Natural healthcare can make a major difference in your life. Listen to this story. I think you'll be impressed. Okay, so I'm here with Tina Edmonds, and Tina's had a problem at one time with her swallowing. And I'm going to have her kind of explain her story, but what I understood with her, she was having difficulty when she'd eat something and it wouldn't go down her throat very well. So she's obviously concerned about that. So I'd like to have her, we're going to talk about that, and I'll kind of reiterate that as well. So Tina, so tell me what happened and what you came in here for.
Originally? Or
Well,
just this time?
Just this time.
Okay,
Right.
The food wasn't going down well,
Right.
and I wasn't getting the nutrition that I needed from my food.
Right. So like when you start eating and get caught or checked?
Yeah, it got caught in my throat, and then I could feel it not going down well.
Right. Okay. So obviously you took water just to flush it all the way down.
Yes.
That had been going on for how long?
A couple of months.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody, doctors, anybody about that?
No.
Okay. So what kind of, like you kind of mentioned maybe at night when you lay down at night you could feel that as well?
Yes, I would have to sit up in bed.
Right.
Till I could drink enough for it to go down.
Right. Exactly right. All right. So when you came, I wasn't even in the picture there.
No.
So when you came in here, how do we handle that?
Cold laser and muscle testing, kinesiology.
Right. Right. So if you can remember what we did, though, I actually bring the apple with you.
Right. I had to eat an apple, and you would mash on my throat and massage that and
Right.
do the muscle testing.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Now, I didn't really explain that well to you, I don't think, but I think you already understand acupressure, so in the laser. So what I actually did when you started eating that, we were following it down your esophagus. Is actually what we
Right.
were doing. Anywhere along the way, these little muscles on your esophagus that got caught, couldn't let the food move down. You and I just kept clearing that.
Right.
To a point in time, I think you had a green apple, and I think you ate about half the green apple. And we finally got done. We just kept clearing it, going down,
Right.
and at the end, you just ate the thing, and it just went all the way down.
Exactly.
Good.
Yes.
So that happened how long ago?
Couple weeks.
Right.
Couple weeks ago.
Right. Now, since that time, have you had any problem with that?
No.
Okay. So you can eat anything you want to at this point?
Yes.
Great. So you're not taking any kind of medication or anything for that
No.
at all? Very good. All right. So from doing that, would you say now eating is probably like a normal thing?
Yes.
Right. How about anything below the esophagus, like it went down into your diaphragm? Did you have a tightness in your stomach or anything going on with that as well?
Yeah, I would have stomach pain.
Right.
Yeah.
And how's that now?
I don't have it.
Cool.
It's gone.
Very good. Okay. All right. So that's the thing. Do you want to say anything else about your stomach and the esophagus and stuff?
No, I'm just glad it's all better.
Exactly. And that took us, what, 1 or 2 visits?
Couple.
Couple
Yeah.
visits, yeah. All right. So now Tina and I want to talk about this is kind of unique and different for Tina, but we had a thing with parasitic involvement. And is that the first reason why we got together in the first place? Years ago?
No, I had a heart problem
Okay.
about 15 years ago.
Okay. What was the heart problem?
The cardiologist said that I had an 80% blockage,
Right.
and I came in here scared and upset, and you did the cold laser, the kinesiology, and changed my diet completely, got me off of the pharmaceutical hormones, the hormone replacement therapy that I was on,
Right.
cleared up my arteries, and cleared out the blockage, and I was good to go.
Good. Now, I didn't tell you to come off those, did I?
No, sir. No,
Okay,
you did
great.
not.
All right, good.
No.
And why did you come off those?
There was a better alternative.
Right.
There was a holistic, natural hormone replacement therapy that we would rather have gone with.
Great. Good, good,
So we went with that.
Great. And how you been doing since then with that? With your heart?
Perfect. That's not been an issue since 15 years ago.
Cool. Very good. All right. So again, here she's gotten older. We just talked about getting older. She don't want to hear that, but she got older. But she got older, and her body actually maintained its own function, so she didn't have to go back and do the drug thing again because we corrected the problem, and that's really what she came in here for. Now, besides,
2 years ago.
right,
2 years ago, then we came back because we've been coming here this whole time. And 2 years ago, we went on a cruise. And I got a parasite, and so we've been working on that for the last 2 years.
right. So we want to talk about the parasite because this has been a very unique thing. And Farrah, if you're listening to this is the one we talked about with the. Here's her story. Okay, so can you tell us what happened with the parasites?
2 weeks after we got back from the cruise, my back started hurting, and I bent over to fold some laundry and pick it up, and I heard a pop in my back, and I just hit the floor. And actually, I mean, it was bad. I was in bed for 3 months, couldn't walk, and my husband would put me in the car and bring me down here 3 times a week for the first few weeks. And I was in pretty bad shape. And you guys, they diagnosed, you know, said it was a parasite, and they've been treating me for it ever since.
Right.
And it's been a long journey.
Right. So something unique happened with that parasite. Can you tell us what uniquely happened with that?
Apparently I had one in my head right here. And it was there for probably 12 to 18 months. And it would change shape and texture, and it would move. And they kept saying, when the body's ready to deal with it, the body will deal with it. And one day, I could tell something wasn't right, and I reached up and felt it, and it decided it was going to come out. And it literally popped out of my head onto the bathroom counter, left a good-sized hole in my head, and blood ran down my face. And I sent a picture immediately to them, and actually came right down.
Right.
So, weird, but true.
Kind of scary. I think most people can. That'd be pretty scary. So, what's happened? Your head healed back up, and
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little divot there now, where
Right.
it was a big hole, very deep,
Right.
and it healed right up just very quickly.
Very good. So what we had talked about is your body, being a self-healer, wanted to solve the problem and was trying to solve the problem. And we actually didn't go in surgically to get it. The body said, I can take care of this, but you've got to get healthy for me, for my body to
Right.
deal with that. Was that kind of what we talked about?
Absolutely, yeah, that's what you said. And over the course of the months that we were coming down here for that, I was taking a lot of supplements that were healing the organs that had been damaged, and getting rid of toxins that the parasites had caused.
Right.
And when it was ready to release it, it did.
Right on. One thing I want to add, along with all these things with Tina, I want to add, she has been consistently working at this, patient, tenacious, saying, I know this is a problem, I want it taken care of, and she was willing to go out about this process without saying, I'm going to drug this thing over. I want to solve the problem. And she's now been a good friend for a long time. I appreciate the responsibility she's taken to take care of her problem. And that's a difficult thing with most people because they want a quick fix. Everybody does. Give me a shot and make it go away. She knew from the beginning if she did her job right, she changed her diet, we had a chance to work with her, she can now actually get a body that's healthy that now starts solving these problems. 3 weeks ago, she was in a lot of dysfunction, a lot of pain, I think, with not only the throat thing, some parasite thing I think was going on as well with her. I saw her today when she walked in. She has more vitality and energy than most people I've seen in the last couple months. She's just bubbling all over the place. It's great because she's my friend and I appreciate that well. I like to see her that well. But beyond the point, I know her future is a better future because she has vitality. She's starting to work on people now doing new things with this natural aspect of things up in Hayesville and Murphy, North Carolina. So she's accepted this process and starting to help people do the same things as well. What she has lived through and learned about, she's going to pass that on, which is pretty awesome. So this is kind of advertising for Tina Edmonds as well, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So listen to what she has to say. She's been through the process. She knows what's going on because she's lived it. And she's now going to help other people do the same thing as well. So I appreciate you.
Thank you, we appreciate you.
You're welcome. So do you want to say anything to anybody else here?
No, just if you are within 2 hours of this man, you've got to get down here. If you have any problem, he's the guy.
All right.
He's the guy.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I don't trust my family. My granddaughter comes here. My son and his wife come here. This is our guy. This is our doctor.
Right. Good. Well, thank you so much. So if you're ready for a change and done naturally, call Dr. Winter at 770-536-6600.